Yeah, what seems to be a person, a separate person, is nothing but an imagination that's appearing in nothingness, and it has got nothing to do with you, because there is no real separate person. A separate person is just a thought construct. A separate person has never existed except in the imagination. So it doesn't really exist except as a thought. So whatever is happening, what seems to be happening right now, nobody is doing it. It's just what seems to be happening. It has got nothing to do with what seems to be a separate person. Because a separate person is a mind-made idea. It's just a thought. It's nothing. So it can be watched talking, seemingly talking, expressing itself, but it's nothing. It's nothing at all. It's just a just a thought. It's just this. So another thing, there isn't any separation. There's no separation here. Everything is this. Even what seems to be a thought, even what seems to be an imagination, it's just this, appearing as that. So nothing belongs to anyone here. Nobody owns any character here. The character doesn't belong to anyone. It's just a character that's appearing in this, just like any other character. It's got nothing to do with anyone. Because here there's no one. It's just this nothingness that seems to appear as everybody, but it's still nothing. It's nothing at all. So this just doesn't mind what's happening. It's a sin that what's happening is just an expression of wholeness. It's just an expression of itself. So to this, there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening because everything is this. Everything is this. Even a thought that says that's not possible. It's just this as well, appearing as that. Even a thought that says I'm never ever gonna get this. It's just wholeness appearing as that. There may be another one that seems to say, now I'm starting to lose hope. I'm giving up. I've been like struggling to find this, to know this for years. But now I'm losing hope. There's nobody who's saying that. It's just wholeness. It's just everything appearing as that. So everything is this. There's no dividing line here. So everything is beautiful, just the way it is. So this doesn't judge. How can it judge itself? If all there is this, then who can judge? Yeah, guilt has to do with an imagination that appears in this, an imagination of a separate person or separate individual. Nobody's feeling any guilt. It's just an imagination that I'm this person, I'm responsible for everything, and I'm somebody's child, somebody's mother.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, the guilt doesn't belong to anyone. There's no one who's feeling guilty. There's no one who has ever done anything here. And there's no one who's doing anything. So right now, there's no one here. And what is being spoken right now, it cannot be understood. Because there's no one to understand it. It's just what seems to be happening. It's just what seems to be spoken, but nobody's speaking anything here. And there's just talking happening, and this is talking to no one. This is not trying to convince anyone or make anyone be enlightened or become enlightened. Because this doesn't see anyone. This doesn't see the other. It sees itself. So it can only talk to its own self, formless self. This cannot talk to an individual, because an individual doesn't exist. Because what seems to be an individual is just wholeness appearing as that. So right now, the one who's talking is wholeness talking to wholeness. Because all there is wholeness. There's nothing else. There's nobody who's on the journey of enlightenment here. There's nobody who's getting closer to see this. Because all there is this. There is only spaciousness. There's nobody who has spaciousness. There's nobody who has got spaciousness. There's nobody who wants to get spaciousness. It's just spaciousness. Everything is just beautiful the way it is. So this doesn't mind what's happening. And there's no right or wrong with anything here. So sometimes we may use concepts to to speak about what cannot be spoken. We can use concepts. This just doesn't mind, because everything that is happening right now is just this. There's nothing outside of this. So I would like us to do some little exercise.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. This is just coming up right now.
Okay.
So relax. Have no intention to do anything. Have no intention to do anything. Have no expectations. Don't expect that what is being done right now, something will come out of it. Just have no expectations at all. And right now, we are not waiting for anything to happen. We're not waiting. There's no waiting right now. And right now, we are not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We're not doing Forget about the past. Forget about what happened yesterday. Forget about what happened last week. Forget about what happened 2 minutes ago, 2 seconds ago. Forget about the past. Forget about the future, what's going to happen after this. Forget about that as well. Forget about even the present. What seems to be the present moment. Forget about it. And forget about even Alice. Forget about Alice. There is no waiting here. There are no expectations. And thoughts, if they come, allow them to be as they are. Don't follow them. Don't judge. Just be nothing right now. Be nothing. Forget about yourself. Forget about Alice. Forget about everything. Just be nothing. Relax. Back into your own hearts. Now be in the place that you have never left. You're always home. You've never moved. You're always here. There's nothing. Thoughts will come, but don't follow thoughts, don't touch thoughts, just allow them to be as they are. Feelings may come and change, but allow them to be as they are. Don't change, don't judge, don't do anything, just be nothing. And remember, you're not waiting for anything to happen. You're not expecting anything to happen right now. But you are not looking for anything. Be in that space that is always empty. Thoughts come and go. Feelings come and go. And that place is always empty, always there. It doesn't go away, it doesn't move. Be in that space. Empty space. That place is your own self. It's your own self. You're always there. Because that's in that place there is no individual. There is no individual. There is no one. That's your own self. You are everything, yet nothing at the same time. You are always formless and empty. You have no location. And there are no words. There's nothing. It's just this. Thoughts appear and disappear. Feelings appear and disappear. Sensations appear and disappear. And they don't mean anything. They don't mean nothing. Or they mean nothing. And there is no effort to become anything or be anything. There's just no effort. That's why I always say this, what is effortless and obvious. It doesn't require any understanding. It's so simple that it doesn't require any understanding. Nobody can understand this. Nobody can become this, because all there is this already. Because there is already no you and no people to please.
No people to please.
There are no others. It's just this appearing as that.
Just this.
So there's nothing wrong or right with anything here.
So it doesn't matter if you go or not.
Yes. If you decide not to go, it's okay. If you decide to go, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
If it feels like you need to go, we can go. If it don't feel like that, it doesn't matter. That's what's coming up. That's a story of somebody who's not comfortable going to weddings. No? It's just a story appearing in this. So it's okay. It's nobody's story. The story doesn't belong to anyone. It's just a story of somebody who's not comfortable with people, who's trying to please people. It has got nothing to do with this. It's got nothing to do with you. It's just what's appearing in you. And it doesn't mean anything. It's going nowhere and it's meaningless. Just what's happening. So it's okay. If you feel like not going there, it's okay. If you feel like going, it's okay too. Okay.
Yeah.
Just that there's so much freedom when you don't judge the character. I don't know who am I talking to right now. I don't know why am I saying this. It's just what's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much freedom when you don't judge the character, when you allow the character to be as it is. If the character says something, it's okay. Love the character, but don't judge. Don't judge it.
That's beautiful what you just said. Really.
Love your own character, don't judge it. Don't judge the character. Allow the character to be as it is. It doesn't need to be changed. It doesn't need to become a certain perfect character. There is no perfect character. It's just a character, and it doesn't belong to anyone. It's got nothing to do with you. Just don't suppress anything. Just be as you are. If something comes up that you need to say it as it is. It's a story. It doesn't need to be taken seriously. It's just a story. It's more like a movie. It's a play. Just play. Be playful. Allow the character to be playful, to do its own things.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be a character. Be yourself. You're always yourself. Sometimes you tend to identify with the character. And it seems as if you're the character, but you're always yourself. You're formless and empty.
That's where
the character
yeah. Go ahead.
Is just an appearance in you. Just an appearance. But you're not the character. They are formless, empty, spaciousness, desireless. We have no expectations. So we have never been a character. We have never been Alice. Alice is just an appearance. We've always been this. Right now, this is talking to itself. It's not talking to a character. You have never been a human being. You have never been flesh and bones. You've never done anything. You've never gone anywhere. You've never decided. You never decide anything. You never took any decision. Or you have never taken any decision. You are not a character. The character is just an appearance in you. You are always that formlessness that has no location. Instead of like allowing the attention to engage with the objects, what is being seen, or to engage with thoughts, what's appearing. If you can just turn the attention back to yourself, to the one who's looking from behind those eyes, to that which is looking from behind those eyes, it is seen clearly that there's nobody here. When you bring back the attention from what is being seen to the one who's seeing, to that which is seeing, it is seen that there's nothing. Even talking is just happening. Even thoughts are just appearing, but they are appearing from nothing. They appear from nothing and disappear into nothingness. You can do this just now, right now. Turn the attention from what is seen, or from thoughts, bring it back to the one who's seeing, or to that which is seen. Is there somebody there?
No, go ahead.
Is there anyone there? Because the attention most of the time is with objects, things, stories that are appearing in the mind. It's not, most cases, the attention is not with yourself. It's just there. Then it seems as if you are the one, you are the doer, you are the one going up and down. When people are talking, it seems as if they're talking to you as an individual. But when the attention, we turn the attention back to yourself, then you see that there's nothing here. There's nothing happening. I'm nothing. Even when the body is walking, it will seem as if the body is walking, just walking, but nobody's walking. There's nothing in this body. It's just a body. There's nobody here. So you're already there. That's why I always say there's no journey. There's no path. There's no process. You're already there. You know, this is like eyes, formless eyes in the space, in an empty space. Just eyes only, but the eyes are formless. There's no mind, there's no feelings, there are no thoughts, there's nothing. Just eyes that are formless in an empty space. Eyes only. No mind, nothing.
Just eyes and empty space, huh? And they're formless eyes, you said, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty naked.
They're just eyes watching, but they are formless.
Yes.
In an empty space. They've got nothing to say with what's about the space. They're just quiet, just watching, simply watching. That's how it is. Eyes with no brain attached. When you are nobody, You don't get hurt. You don't mind. You're just nothing. Nothing doesn't mind what's happening. Just doesn't mind. See everything with your heart, not with your mind. That place is always there. There's no journey. But it seems as if there's a journey. There's no individual, yet it seems as if there's an individual. There's nobody who's walking, yet it seems as if there's somebody who's walking. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. There's nothing happening right now, yet it seems as if there's something happening. So here, there's just talking, and it seems that there's, at the same time, there's no talking. There's just talking happening. Nobody's talking. Just this is beyond words. This is wordless. I cannot explain this. I cannot describe this.